What about the exciting world of the NFTs?
I think
a lot of
NFTs
people say that these are things that should not have value.
Yeah, I mean, people thought that Andy Warhol's and Jackson Pollock should not have value. People thought that sports cards should not have value. People thought that sneakers should not have value. The thought of people deciding on their opinion of what should or shouldn't have value has made me laugh my entire life and has historically been incorrect. The market will decide if something has value. So for me, it's more about understanding why people buy NFTs. It's the same reason that people buy Chanel handbags and Nike sneakers and Mercedes-Benz. This is about brand. And if you look at the behavior of the under 15-year-old crew, Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft, if you look at why people care about blue check marks on Instagram or how many followers you have on TikTok, we are living more and more increasingly in a digital landscape, and NFTs become assets to communicate who you are, and that's something human beings have done forever, bought things to communicate, and NFTs will be the scaled version of it.
Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan, and that video, I think the anchor from CNBC was pretty rude. Yeah, I don't think that was a very kind, dismissive laugh. In fact, it really does show a little bit of ignorance. I think Gary Vaynerchuk, the internet personality, thought so too by the look of his face. He asked everyone on Twitter if he should change his profile. I think he should. I think he should really remind everyone just how early we are. And I'm talking about NFTs. They are going to metamorphose into something that is way beyond a JPEG. In fact, I'm going to share with you a project today that'll give you pause. Has nothing to do with JPEGs, and it's sold out in 1 hour. So as we are in a day where the market has pulled back a little bit because Bitcoin has pulled back, currently trading at $43,604, and it brought most of the market down with it. But still, we have some big discovery with the SEC versus Ripple case. And I'm going to show you 3 different announcements today where it shows Ripple is continuing to blast off. And those moves are just paving the way for what is, I think, really going to be the Amazon of Web 3.0. And then, of course, I'm going to show you just a couple of NFT projects that are really showing how narrow that woman on CNBC is thinking. All right, let's get to it, everybody. Okay, we're going to go straight away to the SEC versus Ripple. Ripple filed a letter motion to compel the SEC to turn over notes. These are new notes. We are now talking about Ripple going into attack mode because these notes regarding a 2018 meeting are between Brad Garlinghouse and the former Commissioner Elad Roisman. Elad Roisman has since stepped down, but these notes are very key, and I'll explain why. The SEC, though, they are trying to call them privileged. Well, Jeremy Hogan criticized the SEC move, saying that the SEC is throwing this Hail Mary, which means, a Hail Mary pass, hoping Judge Torres bails them out. So these notes, which were only discovered on January 11th, they belong to Mr. Estabrook, who you see here. He was the then counsel for Commissioner Roisman. And he took those notes, but just before he stepped down from the SEC, he was cleaning out his desk, and voila, wouldn't you know it, there they were. Now, you have to be aware that the SEC has been assuring the judge from the beginning that the search for documents have been taking extensive efforts. I don't think so. And when they gave their explanation, basically, it said that He, Mr. Estabrook, inadvertently overlooked them when conducting his previous search, but notified the litigation team of their existence when he discovered them in preparing his files for departure from the SEC. Well, it's pretty evident and clear here from what Jeremy says that the SEC has no tenable basis for raising the DP privilege, since it conceded to Solomon, that is the Ripple attorney, that the notes cannot be related to the investigation of Ripple. So this is a dramatic turn, and since those notes do not fall into the scope of privilege, we have to really take a look at that portion of Brad Garlinghouse deposition where it starts off with a question: in these meetings with the commissioners, did any of the commissioners tell you that they did not believe that XRP is a security? The answer, yes. Oh, the question, who? Brad's answer, I recall Commissioner Roisman very specifically saying, I'm sorry you've even had to come here. I think that the confusion about the status of XRP he viewed as not healthy for the market. I recall less about the meeting with Commissioner Peirce. So these notes are going to be very, very telling. And I think the SEC has further backed into a corner. Moving right along, I've got 3 announcements that came out from the company Ripple today, and each one of these announcements ties back into the growing ecosystem of the digital asset XRP. The first is Ripple has partnered with the Digital Euro Association. This is where the two of them are jointly working on CBDCs, the central bank digital currencies. And yes, XRP is used in that global digital fiat transformation because it's a neutral bridge. And then we've got a new 44-page analysis coming from Ripple. And I just want to mention 2 interesting points. 76% of financial institutions are expected to use crypto in the next 3 years, and 65% of people are interested in buying crypto from their bank. So how does that tie back into XRP? This is where the Ripple and the SBI liquidity hub becomes very relevant. And then the third announcement is Ripple has participated in this big round of funding for PDAX. PDAX is a Philippine exchange, and they are a Ripple partner, and they have secured $50 million for the expansion of a metaverse. I'm telling you, we are so early, and you are looking at the beginning of this Amazon of Web 3.0. So the future of NFTs are going to be so different than what people think they are today. Here we have a Brazilian company that bought up tracts of land in the Amazon region and resold the slices via an NFT. Each NFT represented a hectare of forest about the size of a football field. And the NFT is your proof of ownership, and it is real land. In fact, 43 owners bought these NFTs in less than an hour, and they will be able to digitally monitor their part of the Amazon. It's a preservation project and an active way to be part of the innovation to save the forest. The second example, I think, is going to be very interesting. YouTube says it's launching NFTs so fans can own videos. I don't know how this is going to look, but I do see that it opens up new opportunities for all the creators on this platform. I'm personally very excited for that. And now jumping to the fluff, it's just something kind of fun. We've got Domino's Pizza here in Japan making heart-shaped pizzas for Valentine's Day. And not only is the crust in the shape of a heart, but also the pepperoni itself is heart-shaped. This country is so funny when it comes to localizing the menus to fit kind of the Japanese humor and culture and style. This is so what we say in Japanese, kawaii, which means so cute. I think it's going to be very, very popular. And it looks yummy. Yeah, I have a Domino's in my neighborhood. And I have to admit, sometimes I do order. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.